The purpose of this video is to help you be able to figure out how to send a student's placement backwards when we see this orange box appear on our progress report within Carnegie. So when we pull this report, what this is showing is that this student here with this orange box has not mastered this specific content. So what you'll need to do is go ahead and click on this box, and then up will pop what the workspace was, how long they spent on it, and the fact that they did not master this workspace. So this student on calculating circumference and area of circles worked through 25 problems in an hour and 56 minutes and did not master it. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to change this child's placement because as you can see, they've progressed on past this point and they're doing well, but we're going to want to send them back into this workspace so that they can master it, and it'll kind of rewrite that data for us and for them. So whenever you see these orange boxes, you want to follow the next steps to be able to do that. Now once you've seen your report of that student with that orange box, and we found that for this student on calculating circumference and area, we need to go into our teacher toolkit, and once we're in our teacher toolkit, we can change the student's placement and force them to go back into that orange box, that content, and then once they finish that and remaster it, it'll take them right back to where they were. So I was showing you some, in the previous portion of this video, some actual student data, and that's why I had the names blocked out. So here I'm going to go in and show you with my test student Albert Einstein how you would actually find and do this live. So let's click, I'm into, Albert Einstein does go to Davis Middle School. So I need to go into Albert's Carnegie, and so any kid that you know has this, you can also go through the class. You can search through your classes, or you can just search your student. I only have 3 students in my class, so I'm going to start with Albert Einstein, and I have him in multiple classes, so I have to pick that. So now here is where I can see kind of where Albert's going, and this is where I can change his placement. So you have to click back to where they're at here, wherever they are, wherever you see this book. And then what will come up here is you can hit change placement. And this is what we're going to want to do. So we're going to want to change the child's placement. And this is where you have to go through and select the unit, which would be circles. And then I want to change this child's placement into calculating circumference and area. So even though this child has already completed this but not mastered it, it will send them back to this point. And you do want to ensure here that the student has logged out before applying this change. So you're going to want to probably do this with them in front of you to make sure they're not logged in. If they're logged in, it won't work. So we're going to make sure they're logged out, and then you're going to send them to the unit and to the workspace that they did not master. And once they go back, you can hit OK, and it will force that child to go back through it. So I've changed that placement for this child.